Nice to see you back, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we're also going to tell you the story of two sets of water tankers that explain the times that we live in. One set of water tankers is en route to Latur, which is drought hit, and it is carrying 5 lakh litres to those thirsty and waiting for a glass of clean water. The other set of tankers are busy sourcing 70 lakh 7 million litres of water to ensure that the pitch is ready and lush green for the Indian PAANI League. Staring at the tankers chugging into Latur is the Chief Minister, who is ready to shift the IPL out of the drought-hit state, which should be the basic they should do. Fighting for the tankers driving into stadiums is the Indian PAANI League, and on the one side is MS Dhoni. Which side are you on tonight? Here are the different perspectives.
Indian PAANI League debate begins in 2 minutes. Which side are you on?
We have said that we will not provide potable water for IPL. For this season, even if IPL is shifted, we have no problems, but no potable water will be provided.
ये सारे सवाल हैं जो सुनने में बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं. आई थिंक हमारे लिए ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है कि हम लॉन्ग टर्म सॉल्यूशन को देखें. आईपीएल का मैच 4 मैच 5 मैच 6 मैच या 7 मैच हो या नहीं हो, आई डोंट थिंक इससे बहुत ज़्यादा कुछ फर्क पड़ता है. बट वी हैव टू लुक एट अ लॉन्ग टर्म सॉल्यूशन. किस तरीके से हम उन एरियाज में पानी पहुंचा पाएंगे जहाँ पे पानी की कमी है. एंड देयर क्वाइट अ फ्यू जो भी मैंने टीवी पे देखा है, डैम्स हैं जिसमें 1 या 2% पानी बचा है. सो वी हैव टू लुक एट द लॉन्ग टर्म सॉल्यूशन. आई थिंक people talking about matches नहीं होने चाहिए या होने चाहिए. I think it's more momentarily driven than anything else.
Are you planning to shift from Maharashtra for the IPL matches?
We are considering it on human grounds, and we're considering it very seriously. So that's all I can tell you.
And what any final decision has been taken? What is the consultation process? Are you consulting with the experts, or what is done?
No, we're considering internally. At the end of the day, I think we're going to listen to ourselves and see what we can do as a franchise, because we're all Indians. It's not good that people don't have water, so one should be more concerned than cricket.
So I can presume that maybe 100%.
You can presume what you want, but I'm not going to say yes or no at the moment, because there's a meeting with all the directors, so it would be wrong to say anything before that.
So the meeting would be right now. Right now.
Yeah, the owners meeting. I should think so.
The News Hour at 10, debate number 3. On Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Okay, we have two very clear sides tonight. Suhel Seth on one side with Kishore Bhimani, and Saad Bin Jung and Sumanth C Raman on the other. The debate is on the Indian PAANI League. My own view is that people like MS Dhoni, who don't understand either the gravity of the situation, shouldn't speak. If MS Dhoni doesn't understand the facts, he should just be quiet. He doesn't have to say something every time. He can simply say Kishore Bhimani, and you're smiling at that tonight, but that's he can say that I don't know the details of this issue. I mean, it's not necessary that he speaks on everything. Certainly, he knows nothing about the situation in Latur tonight. So maybe he should just be quiet. Let's start the debate with a very smiling Kishore Bhimani. Okay, Kishore Bhimani, the debate is open on the Indian PAANI League. Which side are you on? Tomorrow the courts are deciding.
Well, I'm telling you very simply, Arnab, I'm happy for this opportunity to be able to say unequivocally that I'm embarrassed that I'm a supporter of cricket. This game that is being given precedent in Maharashtra, where the precedence should be in appearance, in reality, in practicality, to give more water to the farmers. We've heard two very disingenuous arguments. One from a certain gentleman who will remain unnamed, but who is in fact the boss of IPL, and who has said that one of the things we should do is to play IPL in the Maharashtrian venues and give the profits to the farmers.
Yeah.
After they are dying, they haven't got water to drink, they're going to eat these notes. This is absolute rubbish. Secondly, people are saying potable and non-potable. The farmers don't need only potable water. They need also non-potable water for the same water that can bring out the grass at Wankhede Stadium can also be help their crops.
No, this is also.
What are we trying
this is
to do?
no, no.
The
This
fact
is also.
simple.
No, no. This is also so. No. Kishore Bhimani, this is also so insulting. I also think Devendra Fadnavis should not talk if he doesn't understand the details. He said, "I will not give potable water." I mean, people are dying because there is no water. The level of filth in the little water which is available is unimaginable. And Devendra Fadnavis says that because effectively he's saying because I have not done reverse osmosis on the water, and hence I will not give reverse osmosis treated water to the Indian Premier League. I mean, that is as if that is all that was left. Interestingly, tonight I also find Sumanth C Raman and Suhel, please jump straight in the debate after that somewhere the state government is responding after the fear spreads that IPL may be affected. Till now, nobody was bothering. Now suddenly there is a fear that IPL may be affected, so let's start sending some water to the poor people in Latur. I mean, so hypocritical. And all that water that they send to Latur will not be able to match the water that will be spent on the Indian Premier League. I mean, it's such an infructuous argument. Sumanth C Raman, please come in.
First of all, just a couple of quick points. One is, like I stated the other day also, my stand on this is very clear. Groundwater from the state of Maharashtra should not be used on IPL matches. That is very clear. I think that...
No, groundwater from where? No, groundwater from where? Ethiopia. Groundwater from Ethiopia should be used. What do you mean groundwater? Groundwater will be used from where it is available. No, sorry. That's a strange argument. Doesn't hold.
No, it should not be used. It should not be used from Maharashtra. That's the whole point.
Really, and what will you do?
The distinction of potable versus non-potable water is wrong.
Listen. What you are talking about. One second. Just 1 minute. Suman, listen. Suman, listen to how ridiculous your own argument is. First, you say potable water. Devendra Fadnavis says we won't give potable water.
I said the distinction between potable and non-potable water is nonsense. That's the point.
Listen to me. Don't strain at the seams, please. What you're saying is you are talking about potable water. Not portable. Somebody saying portable. You are saying portable water. You are saying portable with an R, sir.
Portable versus non-portable.
So you're getting confused.
Is not a valid argument. The government cannot say we are not providing.
There is no choice before the courts tomorrow.
Non-potable water. I'm telling you. It is not. No, 1 minute.
No. You see people now. Listen. Suman, let's get all sides.
The government should have a policy, ban the IPL matches, but also do the following: ban watering of golf courses, ban lawns being watered in 5-star hotels, reduce the consumption being given to all these luxury establishments. You can't just do one thing and say, I'm going to ban the IPL matches and the problem of drought is solved. That's the point I'm trying to make. You need to have a policy on this.
Listen to
me. And by the way, you also need to look at Karnataka, you need to look at Telangana.
Okay,
and you cannot say my drought is versus your drought.
Now, Suhel is coming in. Suman, time limit. Viewers, I want so that the courts know tomorrow and before Suhel comes in, 19 matches will get 14 times the water. 19 matches will get 14 times the water that is being transported to 27,723 villages in drought-hit Maharashtra. I mean, what are we talking about here? 19 matches will get 14 times the water that is transported to save people's lives in 27,723 villages in drought-hit Maharashtra. IPL will be supplied 14 times the water that the drought-hit areas of Maharashtra will get. Is the argument tonight? And it's not going to be, some symbolism. Some people are saying, we'll cancel 2 matches, 3 matches, cancel all the matches. Cancel all the matches. Suhel Seth. Suhel Seth on the Indian PAANI League. Suhel, please. Suhel.
I think, as I said earlier on your channel from New York at one stage, this is India's Marie Antoinette moment. We are either seized of the issue or we indulge in stupid, harebrained options, which also include portable, non-portable, let's transport water from here, there. Arvind Kejriwal, in his usual grandstanding manner, has requested all people from Delhi to, save water so that he can then transfer it to Latur. I think it is a facetious argument. IPL is not an essential business. IPL doesn't run lives. IPL is nothing but a harebrained, extremely profitable scheme to make only one organization rich, which has already been wrapped on the knuckles by the Supreme Court, which is the Board of Control for Corruption in India. BCCI. The BCCI now to suggest, and I think Rajiv Shukla made the point when he told one of your reporters that why don't you go there to Latur and report from there. I think these are ideas which cock a snook in the face of the poor farmers who all these politicians then go back to every 5 years when they need their votes. The tragedy is we don't need IPL in Maharashtra when Maharashtra is reeling with water scarcity.
Well said,
we don't need matches to be held in Maharashtra which will be seen by 40,000 people in a stadium, some in private boxes, only so that they can, preen about them. There is a serious issue. The fact that Fadnavis and his government have reacted post the Times Now discussion says a lot that today the media has to build consciousness and a conscience rather than these people do it of their own volition. So my issue is the following. A, ban all IPL matches out of Maharashtra. Maharashtra will not fold up, but the farmer will be deprived. Number two, make the BCCI pay a huge amount because they can afford to pay.
Excuse me.
Who is again?
Did the media take up this issue before the PIL was filed? The PIL was filed on 1st April. How many discussions did we have on holding the IPL maybe in the month of March or in the month of February? The media took this up after the PIL was filed.
Whoever this gentleman is,
that's Sumanth C Raman.
No, this. May I tell this interruptionist? Allow me to finish. I didn't interrupt
whoever that gentleman is. It is not interrupting.
No, so 1 minute.
It is not.
My name is Suhel. I don't know what your name is. So here's what I suggest. Mr. Whatever your name, hear me out. I'm not saying that the media should have taken it up in March. The situation was not as precarious. Number one. Number two,
you factually made a wrong point, Mr. Whatever your name
when
is.
the PIL was launched.
Do
you want no one to take it up because it suits you?
The government has acted.
It gives you a career
in the court.
Listen now.
Of course.
Listen.
So my point
tonight
is, should everything be decided by courts of law? Have we elected courts of law or have we elected people to power?
May I get my point across?
Is the Chief Minister of Maharashtra an elected person?
Yeah, you see, I'll tell you one thing. You can, Suhel.
I mean, why should
today,
the courts decide everything?
Just 1 minute. Suhel, you see, Sumanth C Raman. Just because the government does not exist.
Mr. Raman,
the media should do everybody's job. Fine, that's fine. I'll tell you what we can do is report. And we report to the point, Sumanth C Raman, 1 minute. We report to the point where we are touching a raw nerve of people, where we are embarrassing some people. And if you truly want to know the intent of this reporting, let me put it very clearly to you without any prevarication. By calling it the Indian PAANI League, we are embarrassing those people who want to hide some facts from the people of this country. And the fact is this, Mr. Sumanth C Raman, now let Saad Bin Jung come in. Let Saad 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 come in now. The question is this, Sumanth.
Before the public interest litigation, those who filed the public interest litigation have acknowledged that they approached the state government.
Okay, Suman.
They approached the state government with the representation on this issue before they
now, Suman, will you stop now at this point? Suman, there are others also in the debate. There are others on the debate, and my question is to Saad. Saad and Suhel sit on the debate. And please, Suhel understands. Saad understands this. Saad, listen to me, Saad. There is an extravagant event, and that event is going to soak in 1,300% more water than is being allocated to those struggling to meet their basic needs in 11,962 villages in Vidarbha. A glitzy cricket extravaganza will get 6.5 million litres more water than the water which is being transported in these trains to quench the thirst and needs of families that are bearing the harsh realities in the worst drought in the century. I mean, what are we talking about? I don't understand this excuse of compulsive need for cricketing leisure that will see 6.5 million litres of extra water being poured into grounds and pitches when 11 major dams in Marathwada have gone dry, which have affected 9 million farmers. I mean, if MS Dhoni doesn't know his facts, let him just be quiet tonight. I mean, what MS Dhoni's argument tonight is just ridiculous. And on top of it, it comes after, MS Dhoni wants to be loyal to the BCCI. The BCCI's argument is crudely this about the 100 crores, that when money talks, you listen. You, by waving the 100 crore carrot in front of the state government, the BCCI has only confirmed what we have been saying, that commercial interests override the plight of the people.
Arnab, you might be surprised at my answers.
Go on. Go on tonight.
Okay, two quick points. One is that if they are using non-potable water on the wickets or on the ground,
what is the definition of non-potable water, please?
To our players.
What is the definition of non-potable water? No. What is the definition of non-potable water?
Hazardous to our players.
What is the definition of non-potable?
Non-potable is that which cannot be drunk.
Which cannot
be drunk or used personally.
Okay, and so if you take the water through reverse osmosis,
if they're using one second.
You can take the. You are basically saying we've not taken the water through reverse osmosis, and that's why it's non-potable water. I mean, who are you trying to
fool? You're not even listening. You're becoming my voice.
I mean, Devendra Fadnavis' argument doesn't make any sense. Listen, what do you mean by non-potable water?
Devendra Fadnavis is a politician. I'm not a politician. All I'm saying is that if it is non-potable water that is being used for our wickets, it could be hazardous to the health of our players. For heaven's sake, listen to what I'm saying. It could be dangerous to our players, so not to play IPL over there. The other issue, Arnab, which is extremely important, which is the difference between day before, yesterday and today, is that now we have a link between the water that is being used for these sporting venues and Latur. That means that through rakes and through tankers, we are able to take the water. There's absolutely no question that sport can be over life. That even if one life is changed in Latur, there should be absolutely come on.
There's a humanitarian crisis in the state.
There can be absolutely no question.
Suhel's coming back to the debate.
Even one life, one Indian life can be sacrificed.
Watch it. Saad, to counter you. Saad, Suhel is coming in to counter you, but I can also just come in before that and ask one simple question. One simple question to you, Saad. Will it be a loss for the state, as if it revels in the utter moral degradation of rationalizing 7 million litres of water for a carnival? I mean, you are placing a carnival over a humanitarian crisis.
One life. I don't think you understand. Even if one life is saved, that's enough to stop the IPL. Even if you save one family, why are you going into numbers and numbers?
Yeah, I'm going into numbers because I'm going into numbers. I'm going into numbers. I'm going into numbers because I think it's a loss. Will it be a loss for the state? You hold zero moral culpability? You justify extravagance at a time of scarcity? And as far as MS Dhoni is concerned, when was the last time that MS Dhoni, as captain of the Indian cricket team, had to wait for 10 days to take a bath because there was no water? When was the last time that Dhoni, as captain of the Indian cricket team, had to queue before a water tanker, haggle with others over the first come, first served daily supply of 2 buckets of water? So you should just keep quiet. 1 second. Suhel wanted to come in.
I'm not supporting him.
Suhel.
I think Saad made an important point, and Saad had made this point earlier, that if water can be transported, as we've seen it's being transported in Latur, why can't it be transported for this match? And Mr. Raman, who I now can know because I wasn't introduced to him earlier, has also made that point. Here's my issue with the logicality of this argument. It is pernicious, to say the least, for the simple reason that I'd much rather have many trains transporting water for farmers than for 22 players and 40,000 fans in stadia across Maharashtra. I would much rather that many families, numbers regardless, can bathe, can drink, and can farm their fields rather than 22 players and 40,000 people in a cheering stadium. Plus, as you rightly said, Arnab, look at the morality of the issue. At some stage, our politicians, our governments need to be conscious of the fact that the citizen comes first. Extravaganzas come later. This is a government, it is not an event management company. And the sooner they realize that, the better off we will all be. The fact that you and Times Now are highlighting this issue merits attention. But this is the tragedy. If you didn't highlight this issue, if we didn't have the Saads and the Mr. Ramans and the Kishores and the Arnabs debating this would never get on top of the table. And my worry is, why should the media and why should the courts tell our elected representatives how to look after their electorate? Absolutely. They have to be taught lessons either through the media or by courts of law. That in itself is a travesty and a tragedy.
Yeah, but Sumant.
But Arnab.
Yes, Sumant. Go on.
Yeah, I just want to make 2 points.
No, 1 second. Since you're an expert of potable water, question.
Ban the IPL. The IPL is not the issue. The IPL is not the issue. If we are serious about solving this problem, we need to have a water conservation policy which the government should have put in place. What are the guidelines that have been given by the government of Maharashtra, say in the month of February or March, when they knew that this was looming? Did they give a kind of a directive that lawns should not be watered? Golf courses consume several lakh litres of water every week for their watering. So what are we talking about? We have not given guidelines for those. We have not given guidelines for gardening, gardens that people were still watering till a few weeks ago. And why are we? So I think
since you want to play tonight,
banning the IPL matches makes sense.
No, you see
I agree
the problem is
symbolically
the problem,
Sumant, hold the IPL matches.
Sumant, just a minute. Sumant, you know what? You know, just Sumant, wait a minute. First of all, someone explain to me tonight. Maybe Kishore Da can. Please explain to me tonight, or explain to Sumanth C Raman. You transport 5 lakh litres of water to the droughted areas in 5 trains, right? At the same time, from the place where you are transporting, from the place where now, Sumanth, please, from the place where you are transporting, right?
No,
you will use 65 lakh. Sumant, please let me complete what I'm saying. Listen,
there are going to be bigger trains, so it's wrong to say that.
Sumant, listen. Sumant, it will be good if you listen. It will be good if you listen. You transport in one train 5 lakh litres of water, and you spend 65 lakh litres of water in the same very place. And as far as the contrast is concerned, you know, this opening ceremony. Let me share a few facts, please. Sumant, 1 minute. Sumant,
every day in the city of Mumbai alone.
Sumant, calm down, please.
Please wake up. Come on.
As Dwayne Bravo was to perform his song, and since this hurts people, you know, people are telling me, why are you going after the IPL? Hurts us. We enjoy the IPL. Let me ask a question here tonight. Dwayne Bravo was about to prepare. As Dwayne Bravo was about to perform his song that went viral on the internet, right? 25 lakh farmers lost their crops in partial or entirety because of lack of water. Katrina Kaif and Ranveer Singh were performing at the opening ceremony of an event which will consume 7 million litres of water of the state. 15,747 villages are hit by drought and lack of adequate water supply. We can become a country, Kishore Bhimani, where we say, who gives a damn? How does it matter to us? Are we responsible for the farmers? Essentially, the argument is this, that we are going to carry on with our carnival, however cruel it is, because we are not the ones responsible for the water crisis in the first place. Yes, please. Kishore Bhimani, it's hurting some people. I say so be it. Kishore Bhimani, please. Kishore Da.
Sumanth C Raman would let me speak. If Mr. Sumanth C Raman would let me speak, or is he going to hog this whole program?
Yes, sir.
I'd like to point out that if the state has a capacity to transport water, potable or non-potable, it doesn't matter, to the stadia, to water the lawns, why is that strength, that money, those resources not used to transport it to the farmers? Today, I agree with Suhel. He's made a point at the Marie Antoinette moment. It's a Marie Antoinette moment where people are being told that if you don't have a bath, if you don't have water to drink, if you don't have water for your farms, sit down and watch that exciting IPL match. What are you worrying about? That is where it is. Instead of cakes and bread, it is going to be IPL.
And
disingenuous comments of the BCCI people that we'll give the money to. Does money solve this issue? And secondly, to say a thing like that, you know, these people who are coming, who are talking, go on about golf courses, sure golf courses, sure lawns. It happens in every country. I've just come back from South Africa, where lawn watering has stopped, car washing has stopped, golf courses are on half supplies. If this goes worse, at least they're addressing the issue. Okay. We are not even addressing the issue.
No, Kishore Da, can I ask one question here? And
absolutely.
This question goes with sincerity. One second, Sumant, instead of saying absolutely, I have a question for you.
1 minute.
I have a no, 1 minute. You please wait a minute and listen to my 1 minute now. I want you to explain with seriousness tonight, and Suhel, I think, will appreciate it. Can you please tell us, you have been making this interesting argument of portable and non-portable water. Now, there is bajra that is being grown in some part of Latur, okay? And there is grass that grows on the IPL pitch. Tell me, different kinds of water are used for the bajra and the grass? Different kinds of water? No, 1 minute. I haven't finished. No, the point is, Are bhai, listen to me, Sumant. Sumant, listen to me. Potable or non-potable water can be used to water agricultural land that is parched due to successive monsoon failures. It is more important to water agricultural land than it is to get manicured grass at Wangkhare, for God damn it. Why don't you understand this much? Please understand that. The non-potable water can be used. I think you're not even listening now.
Arnab, instead of attacking the IPL, why don't we attack the politicians?
You see, this actually reflects this perspective.
No, 1 minute, Arnab, are you aware that for last several years there has been a recommendation?
Suman, let others come in. Okay, watch it. I'll reduce the volume of Sumanth C Raman and let Suhel come in. Suhel, you're destroying your own argument. Let me
answer Saad Bin Jung's very relevant question: why attack the IPL? Sometimes you need catalysts in order to bring about change. Sometimes you need lightning rods in order to inflict a tectonic shift. To my mind, we're not targeting the IPL. We're using the IPL as a symbol, as a token of the extreme lack of prioritization that our country has and that our citizens at times also have. The IPL is now being discussed because the IPL is an example of the flagrant violation of the benefits for a few at the cost of the many. It is that is the reason why the IPL is being discussed. Factually also, the IPL is
Allow me to answer this.
Of how much of wastage we... 1 minute, I have not interrupted. How much of wastage we incur only because of special gala events which are meant for the elite. And I think, to my mind, that in itself is a shame and a disgrace to our country.
And I do wish. No, one second, just one point. No, Saad, a minute. I do wish that people like Dhoni should not speak when they don't know the facts. Point one. Point number two, that Sachin Tendulkar, instead of enjoying his days bowling, at the Prince of Wales, bowling to the royal couple and enjoying royal receptions, that Sachin Tendulkar sometimes, even after he's retired, should speak on issues that are relevant to the game that he has played. No, Saad, listen. It's a question of speaking up when required. It is a question of speaking up when required, and it's quite strange that Sachin Tendulkar has time to spend time with the royal couple, but not one word on an issue which people would have expected him to break his silence on. Yes, please, sir.
Why are we attacking the IPL?
No, nobody's attacking anyone. I'm making an observation.
To go home to the bank. No, the politicians are laughing all the way to the bank because we are not discussing them. You're making a scapegoat out of the IPL, and you're not putting any pressure.
Anurag Thakur is a politician. Rajiv Shukla is a politician. What are you saying? Rajiv Shukla is a politician. Anurag Thakur is a politician, and we've asked the question to the politicians tonight, but we shouldn't spare any of them at all.
Put pressure on them to get water to Latur.
Listen. Do you think had we not put the pressure, some water would be going? You think the politicians are doing it on their own? They're scurrying for cover because the IPL is under attack.
Had you attacked the politician, their grandfather would have spent water.
Well, Rajiv Shukla is a politician, Anurag Thakur is a politician. We are very clear about it. We spare nobody. Not even Sachin Tendulkar or Rajiv Shukla. Sometimes everybody should speak up. This is one of those times. The Indian PAANI League is the big subject tonight, and tomorrow the courts decide. Can the courts go in for a sort of a halfway house compromise? I personally don't think so. Can the courts say play some games, don't play others? I personally don't think so. If there was ever a time for the courts to show conviction, it's tomorrow. Let's see what happens. I thank you all for joining me on the Indian PAANI League on the Newshour tonight.